Hi, welcome to Ed Foodie. I was on Facebook last week or so and talking to some old friends of mine from Northeast Ohio, and the subject of city chicken came up. And it's a food that's, I think, only around the Midwestern area, Michigan, Ohio, maybe Illinois, I'm not sure. And there's our oven preheating. So I thought I'd try to give this a stab on doing this. I looked up many different recipes. Usually what I try to do is get a bunch of different ones together and take the best out of each one. I found two different methods basically. One of them is more like a fried chicken looking, and the other one is kind of a baked. And the one I remember my mom making was the baked one, so I want to do both of these. City chicken has no chicken in it, number one. And it was made, I think it really originally started like in the 1930s during the Depression, where chicken was actually more expensive than beef and pork. And so what people did in the city, if they wanted like something like fried chicken, they made their own, they called city chicken or mock chicken. And what I'm using today is, in Texas we have carnita pork, it's called. It's really a pork butt or pork shoulder. Then I also have some veal that I'm going to put on some skewers. That way you can kind of hold it and you eat it like you would eat a fried chicken, a chicken leg. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to take my skewers and alternate pork, veal. Let's get a better looking pork. Pork, veal. And the funny thing about this is this veal, you know, it's like $12 a pound. So the times have changed of the prices of chicken and the prices of beef, veal. I can get chicken on sale for $1.99 a pound. So I guess there's no real reason for city chicken anymore, but this is gonna be fun to make. I probably haven't had this since I was like 10 years old. Okay, I'm not gonna do too many here. That'll be good. So I've got my skewer alternating pork and veal. So the two different methods I'm gonna do, one is just coat them with flour. Coat them very well. And in the flour I have some salt and pepper. I'm going to add a little more salt. So now for the other recipe, which is more like a crispy fried chicken, that's going to taste like. Do the same thing, alternate. So now for my second version, I start the same, roll in flour, then I'm going to put it in an egg, and then I have Italian breadcrumbs here. And I think what might really be interesting, I'm just going to make it the traditional old-fashioned way. I think it'd be great to have some Parmesan cheese in here. So after I've rolled the city chicken skewer in the flour, I'm going to put it in I got a frying pan here with olive oil. We're going to fry that on every side till we get it nice and brown. And then here's the other version with the breadcrumbs. Same thing. So you can see one of these is going to be more like a fried chicken. The other one's going to be more kind of a baked chicken. Okay. So the city chicken that I only put in the flour and fried, I'm gonna put in this pan with a little bit of beef broth. The one with the breadcrumbs, I'm gonna put in a separate pan. I'm gonna cover it, we'll bake it, and then at the end we'll take off the foil and let it crisp up a little bit. So in the meantime, I'm gonna finish making my other skewers. So I've got 2 with the breadcrumbs. We're gonna put it in the oven. The baked one, we want to keep it kind of moist, so I'm going to cover it with foil. I'm going to cover the one with the breadcrumbs just with a little bit of foil so that it doesn't dry out. And then the last 10 minutes we'll take that foil off to get it crisp. So it's in a 350-degree oven. We're going to bake these for about 30 minutes and we'll take a look at them. They should be done by then. I want to make sure that pork is cooked well. Okay, so we got about 10 minutes left. We'll take the foil off the ones in breadcrumbs so that they'll crisp up a little bit. And then in 10 minutes, we'll try our city chicken. 2 versions of city chicken and we'll see what they taste like. Actually, I talked to my sister just the other day and they still sell city chicken in my hometown, Akron, Ohio, which kind of surprised me. And it's skewers. The skewers are on the side. You put the skewers together and then you do it. That looks good.
Looks good.
This is definitely the way I remember my mother making it. Then she'd make a nice gravy out of this with mashed potatoes.
Looks good.
Yeah. I'm excited to try it. Yes, I hope it's not too hot. I want to try my mother's style of recipe first.
You can use your fork.
No, see, that's why it's called city chicken. It's like eating fried chicken. With the... Yeah, I like that. Now we'll try the other version. Hot. That's just as good. Catherine's gonna try it. She's gonna try the more crispy first. I hear it crunching.
Good. Very tender.
And here's the baked the way my mom made it.
It's very tender.
You like that better? It's actually probably more healthy.
Yeah.
Also, we had leftover meat without a skewer, so I just kind of put them together and fried them up. I think that would be very good on like a hamburger bun, like schnitzel, a little pork schnitzel. Put some mustard on that sandwich. So there's something you could do with your extras.
Okay.
So there you have a Northeast Ohio treat called city chicken. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to Ed Foodie. Thank you.